Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now we're in Australia today as always. And anyway, don't want to tell you about it, Phil, so we don't worry about that. Yeah. Nice sunny day though. Now we're going to do before the last one I showed you, I was going to roll the stem for the tree in this sort of manner, okay? But I've decided that, that's up to you whether you want to do it yours like that or not. Because this is the tree for our oranges and leaves that I haven't made any more of yet, as you can see. Hair on here, of course, there would be. So this what I'm going to show you now is a different way of doing it, of course, because that's a better idea. I show you something different, isn't it? Because I've already showed you how to do that rolling thing, and I don't want this to be like that. So here's my stem. This is my trunk of my tree here, okay? I think you can see it. All right, so that's the trunk. Now we're going to make this it's a needle lace pattern. I don't know what this is called. I will try and see if I can find out after I've made it and put it in the description somewhere or whatever, if I see how I go, okay? But you can do this. This is a way of doing. You do this with little clothes and things that you want to make for people that you put in your stump work. Where on earth is the hole in this needle? I have spent hours this morning trying to sort through some patterns for baby clothes, and that was, I can't explain how scary that was. I don't know whether to start at the top or the bottom. I might start at the bottom. Start at the bottom. No, start at the top. Start at the top. Okay, so you want to come across up here, and you're going to put a row. You're going to put a stitch that way, okay? Then you're going to come over this side here, and you're going to pick that up and make a blanket stitch thingy, okay? You go under there. Don't go through your fabric, because if you wanted to put some filling down in behind here too, you could after you finish to make it three-dimensional. So what we're doing is we're going over this piece here and down under there. And while I'm doing this, I'm thinking to myself, now, do you remember what the rest of it goes like, Sonia? I don't know. We're just going to work across here and see if we can remember what the rest of it goes like. Okay, so we're going across here. Don't make it too. It is a bit loose, look, see, but that's okay, because maybe we can put something down behind it. I'm finding it hard to do a few things with my arm bad like it is, but I'm going to still continue on. I could not find. You should see the patterns for booties, how they. Oh, these books, these modern ways of putting things in, it's ridiculous. You do this part and then you got to go to the next page and find the rest of that. Why can't it just be simple and just tell you what you got to do and that's it? So I've actually ordered a book, so I hope it's right. It's got some things in it for me. The sewing patterns that I've got so far are too big anyway, so I'm not going to worry too much about that for the time being, because she's only tiny yet, so I want to see how big she's for her. Now I'm going to go down in there, right, in that side, righto. Now we have to put another one of these across here like this, okay? And this time we're going to actually catch onto the one above it as well, okay? So you want to go down in there. I've seen some of these look like they look like they're little knitting, but I don't think it's the same as this what I'm doing here today. Okay, so don't pull on it, which I probably have done. Pick up your pick up one of this stitch here and that base bit there, go down, do that again. I might just have to fasten this up the top here. I think I should have probably put that up there so it wouldn't keep on moving down, eh? Maybe I can just put a couple of little stitches to hold it in place until I've decided if I'm going to actually put anything behind it or not. I've got, because I didn't want to close it yet, in case I do want to put something in there, and then the tree will be bigger. So I've got a little bit of cotton here. Well, I always did have a little bit of cotton here in yellow, so I can just pull this out afterwards. And I'm going to come up behind here and I'm going to just tack that top row down so it stays stiff or straight. I probably should have did that to start with somehow. I don't know yet, but anyway, we're going to do that. No hard and fast rules here to what I'm doing, but I feel like I wanted to show you how to make this way. Okay, now I'm going to cut them off pretty close because I don't want to keep pulling on it when I'm trying to get my cotton through. Okay, so now we can go along and do this, alright? So you want to pick up the bottom of that part, grab your stitch and go under that line, okay? Grab your stitch, go under the line. Now you could make this as open or as closed as you like. It's up to you. If you want to make it a bit more open, you can. Gee, it didn't take much to pull that down there, did it? And then go into the side bit here. And then I'm going to come up, down a little bit, not too far, just down a bit, and go across. So that's about, I'm going to take that a bit further down this side. I didn't go far enough down, I don't think. I'll go in there. So now I can make little sort of stems coming off these to put the fruit and that onto. But I'm not going to, I will do it, and you might see it, but I can't really spend the time when I'm supposed to be showing you different techniques and things, because after this, I'm thinking I'm going to do some people. Show you how to do the people. Now we come up here, underneath this bit, I think I've got it, and you want to go under there and pick up underneath that one. I'm trying not to pull it too tight, Sonia. Under that one. There. Does look really nice, very effective. It's not quite how you did the leaf, because the leaf hasn't got, oh gee, I hate it when you pull things and everything goes too tight, then it doesn't look right. I hate that when that happens. You can go under there. Gee, the days go quick now. I don't know, it must be something, I don't know. They just go so fast. I rang up this morning about going to get my arm done and they want $220, and they're only going to give me back 120 or something. It doesn't matter. I'll have to wait, because it's ridiculous. I thought when you're an old person, they would want to fix you, but I think they think, oh, just leave her, she'll be right, don't worry about it. I think that's, it's just ridiculous. The hospital isn't going to charge me that much money, but I can't go there till, they're not going to charge me at all as far as I know. I can't go there till November to get that done. So I'm just going to have to, Jeremy put cold pack thing on it last night. We're going to do again today, so did sort of ease it a bit, but I'm not getting very good sleep. But that's all right. Probably didn't sleep very good before anyway. This is not helping. So this is how you do your a lot of the work. There's different for stump work. There's a lot of things done like this. I'm thinking too, I could have had the pieces going down the side as well, but I you know, like stitch that you come over, but you don't have to. It's up to you anyway, so I think this is very effective this way that this works. It's pretty good. I think it's going to make a nice tree. Oh, come on. So I had a terrible time this morning trying to work out them patterns. By gee, there was some... I cut out the pattern for the clothes. Took me ages. You know, like, I'm talking... This is only cutting out the paper bit. Put it all in a bag. I cut it all out, labelled the bags and put on it what they were, you know, so I can... When I get the fabric, I can just go and get the pieces I want and cut it out. And, you know, that paper... Well, you know the paper pattern piece. Well, it just took me about an hour and a half just to get that, because it was... I know you probably think I'm slow, but I had to make sure that everything was going in the packet, because there was a few little bits on there. And you got to read about, you know, how it's got to be done and everything. And I never was really keen on the pattern idea. My mother always made things without a pattern. She just had to have measurements, and she made people's clothes. I don't know if I could do that, because I'm not... But I have done for my girls. I didn't use patterns when I made their things. So, you know, because it's... Well, I probably didn't make anything too flash, but... And these booty patterns, well, because Ellie said something about I could knit her a pair of booties, and I thought, okay, but I think I got some somewhere I made for the show one time. I think I might give her those if she wants a pair of booties by Grandma, because it was just so really annoying. It was. I figured I've got all these bits of wool here. We'll be making a blanket for a bed, and then all those bits of cotton, nice bits of fabric I got, I'll make her a quilt as well, some sort of thing for a bed. But I will make her some little clothes, because I can make her some little pinafores and things like that, so she can have something for summertime. And little hats. Quite keen to get a little hat going. Even though I don't like making hats. I was terrorised enough at the millinery class, I didn't make hats. We like to make all sorts of hats. It was really interesting, but it was also very not good. So I am following the I end that off now. I am following the lines down the side, which is good, so I know where I'm going. I'll make sure that I do it nice. And then I'm going to put a couple of stem things, because it's not... It doesn't have to be exactly, you know. This is a nice thread that I got from AliExpress. I'm going to order some more, because I really like this. It's beautiful to sew with. It's absolutely amazing. It's like there's two thicknesses of stranded thread worth, you know. It's just equal to, I mean, my words are a bit bad. Well, you know, get enough sleep, things happen like that, don't they? Yeah, so, should have come up through behind that. I'll go back and get behind it. Okay. Can you see how nice that looks? Doesn't that look good? Do you like it? I had to, I was doing a nice piece of work the other day, but I couldn't hang on to it properly because of my arm. This pain goes from my elbow up my arm, across the back of my back, and up to my shoulder and in me. I have torn. I got the paper the lady wrote on, the doctor wrote on, and I googled what it said because it was science, some medical thing that's written there. And I've torn something in my rotary cuff thingy. Yeah, so it even goes right up to the back of my neck. But anyway, if I stay still, it's not too bad. It's only when I move. It is hurting all the time, actually, which is really horrible. And I keep gristling at you about it, and I'm so sorry. Please don't turn it off. I feel so bad. And I feel really bad because I suppose I've got to talk to somebody about it. I'm driving poor Jeremy crazy. Him worrying about it. He says, he says, it must be something worse than that. He said it should be healed a bit by now. I don't know what worse could possibly be. See, I don't think she's... Well, see, the doctors are not equipped for these things. They've got no idea what's going on, have they? They just they read what the person says in the note, and then that's it, And I need some pain pills, and I'm going to have to see if I can get I've got Panadol osteo, but that's not good enough. It's not working. I hate pain pills because I don't like taking them, like stronger ones. I've had in the past of different things, if you had a tooth out or something like that. Because I sometimes get that dry socket thing and the pain, it's bad till I put that thing in there and it fixes it, but it makes me so tired and you feel so dopey. Nobody wants to be like that on purpose, I'm sure. So I hate taking them sort of things, but if I could have something that I could just go to sleep or do this without grizzling, that just would be good, wouldn't it? I'm going to put this video up. I hope you don't mind. Anyway, you can turn me off if you think I'm too painful. I think about going up to town tomorrow, see if I can get some more of that material, but I don't know. I don't really need to. If I go up to Australia and spend money. I can stay home and spend it too, though. Whoops, I forgot to go across there with that. Doesn't this look good? Now, it does look really nice if you put it in, if you make it into a jumper or something, if you make it into a jumper. I don't know if anybody's asked me any questions about anything. Oh, this is incredible. This business about transferring things. So today, when I was looking through my patterns, I found this. It says iron-on tearaway stabiliser, but it transfers. Look at that. Not even opened. Not even opened. Probably could do that. I might just have a peep and show you what exactly it is in here. Probably as old as me, but, I don't know how long I had it for and where I got it from, and if it will still work. I'm sure it might do. So here's the stuff. Here's the thing. And according to this, you can put your applique on and everything with it. Look at that. There's a fair bit there too. Okay, using Totally Stabiliser as blocking agent. So it says see-through, totally stable to trace a design onto it. Iron it onto the fabric to keep the fabric from stretching and distorting as you cut out shapes. Great for stabilising bias cuts. Well, there you go. Look at that. Because that says you can do that. So then you put your... Well, that holds that on. But it does say you can Rate for using as a transfer agent. So I'll put it back in the packet, put it away, and I'm going to get my pencil, but I've got this too now, haven't I, to see what I can use it for to get some things on. Because, to be honest with you, there's a lot of really nice embroidery things out there that I'd like to, well, not them exactly, but things that I find, you see, you know, in magazines and that, and you think, oh, gee, I'd like to try that picture or something, but you've got to transfer it onto your fabric and that's, I like to have I find it really hard just to go at something without having it background to follow. You know, you need to have the idea, don't you? Even though oops, wrong way. Got to come up here. What do you reckon? This looks really nice, doesn't it? I think so. Wonder what's behind. Look at this, I've got hold of everything else in the world behind me. Okay. Now, come up from there. Yeah, we'll do some people next week, eh? We're going to show you. I did a hand one time. We did a hand. A little stump work hand. That should be here, I think. But I will re-show you how to do that because a lot of you would not probably have seen it. There he is there, look at that. Got a bit of fluff on it, like everything else around here. See? Where are you? So there's a little hand. It's really cool. And then their little clothes. We can learn how to do their little clothes. We can learn how to make the other berries and things that are made with felt, like this one here. This has got, actually it's got a bit of wool fabric underneath that berry. But anyway, so there's all these good, oh, here's another one. This one here is made with a bit of felt underneath it. So I can show you how to do those, but we're going to do a person. We're going to do a person in the next one, hopefully. I'll just keep on working on my tree for a while. If you want to see how that's going to turn out, I think it's going to look really good myself. When I finish this piece of thread though, I might work on putting one stem so I can put one orange and one leaf so you can see what it's going to look like. Because you're not going to be able to see the stems that much. I don't know how many oranges and things I want to put on here. We'll see what happens. This way, don't forget, I keep forgetting this way. Come over. Looks really nice. I do like it. I do like that. Oh well, the only thing really is happening around here is the neighbour decided to put a bed in our garden at the front. And Jeremy was not happy. He come in this morning and he told me and he said, and I put it back in his yard. He said he put it in my garden. He just said, gee, people are rude, aren't they? They really are. Just because he doesn't care about his place doesn't mean he has to try and destroy ours. You know. And poor old puss, he got his tail caught at the door. Well, when I say caught, he did get a little bit of he screamed, put it that way. Poor little but he's terrible, you know. You'd be going, you wouldn't think he was anywhere near you, and next minute there he is trying to fly through the door past you, or whatever he's doing. And he's very, you know, Jeremy said he'd probably keep away from the doors now for a while, so he's after that, because it wasn't nice, poor old fella. You know, but he's old, he's going to be 7. Oh dear, I wonder when his birthday. His birthday's this month and I forgot. Oh dear, what sort of a mother am I? I'm going to have to go and look at his blue book because he has a vet book and see what day he was born. I must have missed his birthday. He's been in a bad mood just lately, maybe. That's not true, he wouldn't know when his birthday was, I don't think. But I shouldn't miss his birthday. I'll have to tell Jeremy about that. I'll see what he thinks about that. Sometimes we buy him a new scratch and post, or I went and bought him a brush on a long handle that you use in the shower, because he chews the bristles. He doesn't chew them off, he just loves to chew them, because he was all of ours got onto the floor in the bathroom, which was sometimes it did fall down. He'd be chewing that, so I decided to buy him his own one, and then he can scratch his teeth all he likes with it, because I think that's what he's doing. I don't know. He's not chewing the thing itself. He just likes to chew it. So I bought him one of those. He needs a scratching thing that he can lean against and it'll scratch him, or something. I don't know. Or somebody brush his hair. I do it for him most days when I do mine. I know. You don't have a choice, but because he's fair there, he gets right up on the chair next to me and sits, waits for me to do it. Waits for me to do mine so he can have a go. He wants his hair done. He's only got short hair, but it's not that short, but it's still got lots of it. Gee, that looks good. I really like how that's working out. Might even have to go across again. And then we're going to make it another bit of a stem, eh? My timer's fell down. I can't see what's going on. Okay, I'm going to have to go in a minute too, because it's getting on there. Too much talking. But I like to have a talk to you. It's really good. I can imagine you're all there listening. Maybe. Come on. For some reason I keep forgetting it's Monday. I heard the mailman out there and I thought, oh, yeah, that's right. I was thinking it was the weekend still. I don't know, time just goes too fast for me. When you're young, you think, oh, you think you want to be 18 or something, so you can go and do. Then you think, oh, I want to do this, I want to get my car. Well, first it's a car licence, so you want to be 17 or 16 or whatever it is, or whatever. And then you want to be this age, and then you want to do that. And I remember when the TV was going to start going all night, me and Jeremy thought, oh, good, we'll start and watch TV all night. That never happens. I think Peggy was only little, sorry about that silly noise. I think Peggy was a baby, I remember, and she's 35 now, so that was 35 years ago that they were putting things on TV all through the night. Now you can watch anything 24/7 too. And we thought, oh, that's all right, we might be able to stay up all night and watch TV. We've got no rules for us, and that didn't work. We couldn't do it. We just wanted to get into bed and get to sleep. Yeah, especially when you got kids. But anyway, now I'm going to make a small stem out the side here a bit. I don't know. I was talking to Jeremy about the colour of the things, but he said that the older the branches are brown, and then the newer ones are greenish, sort of. And I don't know whether I should put some green ones or keep going. I might just keep going with a bit of brown. See what it looks like. I'm going to just wing this or something. I'm going to do actually, Sonia, you need to have a line, something that you can go by. Do you want to put it? Because if I put my orange on here, I'll put my orange on there. On my leaf. I'll just do a stem stitch, I think, start with. Then I can come back down, do more if I want it thicker. Please don't judge me, tree, just yet. Just wait a minute. Just hang in there. See what we end up with. I'll just put one there, just for the time being, because I want to sew the. I'll show you. Put the leaf and that on there. Whether it's going to stay there or not, I don't know, to be quite honest with you. So I've got this father needle. Look at that. A big doozy, isn't it? Oh dear, I thought there was a dog or something out there, but it's a really big breeze. And it's pushing something onto the house. It's just been windy here lately. It's not too bad today, I didn't think. But so you want to put your leaf. Oops, went straight through there. I might be able to get it in there anyway. You can make a hole and you can push that through, or you can do what I'm going to do now. I'm going to make a hole and I'm going to take it through with this. Come on, something help me. Oh, it's just nobody panic. I've got both those pieces of wire. Go down in the hole where the needle is. Okay, push them down in there, and then pull it through. I distorted it a bit, but it's not too bad. That's off there. Put all these bits in the back. Don't know which way to go with that. And this is going to go on there too now. I suppose I can thread all that through there. It'll work. I think there's a knot on that though. There's a knot there somewhere. That'll stop it going. I do like how this orange looks. I think it's beauty. And then we'll put this on here. Righto. So I'm going to have to think this through, okay? But I think it's going to work. I've got to think it through. Okay. So that's the general idea, and then I'm going to have more. Of course, there'll be another one over here. Some more down there. Mostly oranges, and you will see a bit of a stem. Oranges and leaves. I hope to be doing that. Okay. Thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this. And you know, it doesn't matter what size you make them. It doesn't matter. Stump work, there's no rules on that. Okay. There's no rules at all. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Please leave us a like and a comment if you want to. Ask me anything, if you have anything interesting, if you want to know something. We'll talk to you later. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.